Eased off today, allowing affected residents there to take stock. The worst affected were people in informal dwellings and low-lying areas. The city measured between 40 and 50 millimetres of rain since Friday, and more than 400 people have been displaced. Inclement weather across the Eastern Cape saw certain areas record more than 200 millimetres of rain and snow on high-lying areas. But the rain brings much-needed relief to the drought-stricken western half of the Eastern Cape. Our reporter Lerato Thipa has more.
Yesterday we were at Mission Vale, where we saw people being displaced and being kept in houses of safety after what was large amounts of rain that fell throughout the Nelson Mandela Metro. Well, today is day 2, and I guess the aftermath of the rain is people are trying to pick up the pieces, go back home and try to find a better life after the floods. We are in an area called Fastrap, which is in Boysons Park. A low-lying area in Port Elizabeth also experienced high amounts of rain, and people obviously now trying to put the pieces together, trying to tidy up their homes and try to get their lives back to normal. We met a lady here when we got to by the name of Desiree Williams, who lives in this area called Fastrap, a low-lying area, informal settlement, who's going to tell us briefly about how life has been after these hectic floods. Ma'am, tell us briefly exactly how life has been after the rains fell heavily for the past 2 days.
The rain is falling heavy. The rain is coming from by my roof and under my floor. So when we can step walk up and down because it's a lot of water, and then when we start to cook, it's shock there. So we are so all wet, it's shock, and then the children get sick. Last year, my baby was also from this weather. My baby was in hospital, 7 years old. She was lying for kidney problem, chest problem, and high blood pressure. And now she's getting treatment for it. And now a second baby of mine, not my baby, my grandchild, she's now ill with the chest problem and as like a sneezy nose. But I feel so sad because there's nothing they do. They promise us every time, they promise, but it's every time empty promise. So what must we do? We must go far for tip to go and fetch water. And when it's dark, it's dangerous because the wires of the power is lying on the floors. The children can shock them dead. We all, even so, because it's dark outside, we can see the wires, and then we can trap on it, and then we can shock. But as from my side, we are living like dogs here. I call it a dog living even better, because I heard last time Jacob Zuma's chickens work on tiles, and we are working on mud, and we sleep on mud. It's not right.
And then also some of your properties got destroyed as well. Tell us briefly exactly how affected was your house? What got damaged in your house from the rains?
My house, my bed, the blankets, everything, my clothes, there's nothing, all things is wet. So my stove is not working because it's shocked from the water. I must get now water and washing powder to wash because everything is wet. There's no dry place in my house.
Has there been any relief given to you by disaster management or your municipality? I know that in other areas that were taken to homes or community halls to be centered. Were you guys given any blankets, any mattresses by the municipality?
Last year, when I told you my daughter was in hospital, that's the time they took us to disaster. Then they give us one blanket and one mattress. It's all they gave to us.
Well, that was Desiree Williams, a lady from the area called Fastrap in the low-lying areas of Chetty, also in Boysons Park, saying that, I quote, that they're living in an area where they're really living like dogs, inhumane conditions, and even worse after the floods. Their houses are destroyed, their blankets wet, their beds destroyed, and above all, they can't even cook, and their kids can't go to school because their roads are damaged due to the floods. But for now, let's go back to you in studio.